Hey, welcome back, Math Gurus. In this video, we're going to practice solving literal equations. So we're going to use equations that you've already been using since 7th grade, if you've at least been in Texas. 7th grade math, slope-intercept form, except we're going to solve for x in this particular example. So first thing I like to do, and I suggest my students to do, is write down whatever equation that you're going to use to be solving. And then I recommend, it's not a teaching method, but I do recommend for students to box in or circle whatever they're solving for. Now, we're going to use inverse operations. So inverse is just the opposite. The opposite of add would be subtract, and the opposite of subtract would be add, and the same as multiply and divide. Those opposite of multiply is divide, opposite of divide is multiply. So in this one it says y equals, and it's m times x plus b. So we're going to use inverse operations. I'm going to get rid of the b first, which is easier. I could go with the m, but I'm trying to do the easiest way. So this is minus b, so I'll rewrite it. Y minus b equals m times x. Now, I'm not done solving for x because it's not by itself. And since I said it was multiply, the inverse would be divide. So I'm going to divide both sides by m. M divided by m equals 1. And the whole left side is divided by m. So x is equal to y minus b over m. All right, so let's go to our next one. And this is standard form. Same one, I'm going to solve for x. And it's ax plus by equals c. So I'm going to box in whatever I'm trying to solve for. Isolate, I have to get rid of everything on the same side as x. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get rid of the minus by together. It can stay together. Oh man, this really looks like kind of bad. So minus by. Now I'm going to rewrite ax is equal to c minus by. You notice I still haven't isolated my x. So it's a times x because they're right next to each other. A is like the coefficient of x. I will divide this side by a and the right side by a, which then in turn gives me my x all by itself, which that means I solve for x. There you go. All right, one last one. This is a little challenging for kicks. I say pause the video, try to solve for yourself, and then come back. It's up to you. All right, so what I'm going to do is first write it down, but I'm going to sort of manipulate the equation. Half of base times height is the same as base times height divided by 2. They're equivalent. I just changed it up. I want to get rid of the divide by 2, and then the inverse of divide by 2 would be multiply. So I'm going to distribute 2 to both sides. Okay, so 2 divided by 2 is actually 1. So in other words, that will cancel out because 2 over 2 is 1. And then I'm going to multiply on the 2 on the other side, which I did. So now I'm going to simplify it. It's going to be 2a equals b times h. Now I still haven't solved for h. Oh, and I forgot to box it in. Okay, now b times h. That means the inverse would be divide. So I will divide both sides by b. B divided by b or itself will equal to 1. So my final answer is h equals 2 times a, which is your area, divided by the base. All right, well, thanks for watching. I hope it helps. So as always, don't forget to hit like and subscribe.